Hello everyone, it is Time the Gamer, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We've made our way to this section of the building, but we need to... Honestly, I don't remember what we need to do. I guess remember who we are. My eyes!
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Ow. Wait, should we explore? Let me check this door real quick before we go, actually. We have plenty of light around here, so... Okay. Find the key that unlocks the door. Alright. I wonder what that door down there does, but I'm sure it's either locked or we'll find out later. It's not working. Okay, well I think I know where that area goes to. I guess we'll work our way from one side to the other. Let's see. Oh, they're all their own areas. Oh, okay. I doubt we'll find anything to power the elevator in the study, but we might find a key. Okay, well, it already looks familiar. What do we got in here? Tinder. Whoops. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Looks like we'll be using a lot of matchboxes. Please tell me this counts as light. It does. Okay. Oh. At least the game's programmed well. Regarding discovery of the orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing that happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs that I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as if it was told about an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antique trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is my most important discovery of my life, but has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echoed through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief that I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue, shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings, and the trees had turned charcoal black, with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on, through the drenched land, as the glowing ember gave way to a rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in pain and fear, and overtook me. Oh, joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry heard in the forest. It had been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So, it seems like another person got the orb. So when he took the orb, the Guardian had taken it back. Hmm. So we weren't the first to touch it. If I recall, we did read a note about us touching it, I believe. We'll have to keep to the light, like a moth to flame. Oh yeah, and I'm sure you guys skipped that. If you didn't think it was gonna end soon, then that's rough. Okay. Cracked window panes held together only by a weak wooden frame. Well, surely we'll be okay. Let's put this oil in here just in case we need it. Well, this isn't good. Ah, the signs of a growing psychopath.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Sounds like Mater or Uchiha.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Okay. January 9th, 1658. Further disappointment. The latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the interworkings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will survive since they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. But clearly that's Alexander, and it seems like he gains something from people. Essence. We'll leave these in here for the next guy. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. We have so many tinder boxes because I don't use them. Which is probably why I ran out of oil. It looks like we have a dog left. Oh, did I read this? Canis lupus. I know lupus is... Well, this means dog, right? Familiars? Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping on that. April 12th, 1658. After a short study, it was clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in a dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an indigenous... In, I've heard the word before. I've heard it before. Indigenous. There we go. Response causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it, and it reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So clearly it's one of those, the more stress, the higher the yield of some sort of chemical balance or something of that nature. It would seem there are dogs in these walls. Hmm. Ah, you know what? Let me try something. I recall walking along a window frame. I don't know if it was this game though. Well, clearly it wasn't. But I succeeded in getting... Does anyone want me to parkour, right? Well, one way to find out. Let's hurry. Whew. Well, I seem to have made the right choice. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Now, from where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return, Agrippa. I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. I feel like we're gonna need this, but there's no inventory for me to put it in, so I'll have to come back. I know my energy has changed so much from the last videos, but I don't know. I'm more in the mood, I guess. Very interested in the lore. Low cycle rod. I know exactly what that does. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. So we gotta build up pressure and then channel it. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. So 8, 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the chart. Trinity set. Steam set function 4-phase. Complete steam. Oh. Trinity stream set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Note that a machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. That's going to be a bit on the difficult side. Is there a light? Cool. Let's just shut that while I get to work. Alright, do any of these fit? I don't know why. I'm being stupid. Can I remove these at all? Well, clearly they're just a display piece or something. I don't know why I was thinking that they would work in tandem. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. Well, let's get a move on. Oh. Don't mind if I do. What is this? Oh, a shield. Okay. There has to be a reason for this room. Right? Or was this just for the machine instructions? Because if I leave here and I'm meant to stay here, that would be unfortunate. Let's look around just a little more. I can pick this up, but I don't think it's important, because then this would be important, right? There's no way they'd have us... I'm doing that thing where I'm just start doing random things, hoping it'll work. Guess the same trick won't work twice. You can't do anything with that. We can't move this off. Can't go that way. Okay. And I know, I'm wasting oil. Alright, I think we just leave. Come on. Can we not? Can we not, beast? Thank you. My god. I'm assuming that's the beast of, told in the tale. Maybe the orb's in here. We can't go that way anymore, so I might as well. Head back. Whew, cakewalk. Okay. We'll just have to make our way back if, this wasn't the right choice. Yeah, because we needed that paper to know the numbers for the elevator. So that's probably what we had to do, and we of course can't bring items through doorways like that, so that clearly is not the case. Okay. Ah! Jesus.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
I'm guessing because we had the orb and we wrote things down, maybe he... he said it broke, right? Did he take pieces of the orb? The beast outside's mad, so he's kind of watching the area?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
So, with the magical nature of everything, and this beast and the orb, I'm assuming we can guess that the beast is real. It's probably what is outside if it can't fit inside the building. But why would it want to be here? Because of the orb. Thanks to Alexander. They wouldn't put something in here, would they? Yeah. Snake? Snake! Oh. It's just these little roaches. I can't sleep in a place with roaches. It's just... It's terrible. Well, I mean, obviously, I guess, but you know. Oh, tinderbox. Oh, crowbar. Oh, lore.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Oh, well, that's complicated. They couldn't make a fake. Depends, I guess, on how much he was knocked out, or if there was just a convenient vase. But he's seen the orb, right? Or I guess we. So we would know it was a fake. Maybe there's 2 orbs. Maybe it's time dilation. So we had the orb of the future, he had the orb of the past. That's a little bit of a silly one, but lock is broken. Find a willow. Well, I think I know just the thing. Oh, I like that they actually see it. That's pretty. Oh, ah.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Ow, my eyes. More lore.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So we got the orb back, and clearly it was. Can we do this? We aren't here. Oh no. Avoid looking at enemies, okay. This is nice wood, yeah. Okay. It'd be very unfortunate if he was just quiet waiting outside. On the bright side, it doesn't seem like it lingers. It comes in and out of existence.
What is this place?
I didn't really get a check to check anything in here. Unless I just don't remember, but... Okay. Well, nothing in here, so I think we make our way out again. What did we really get, though? In here. There had to be something, right? Or is it just lore? Which don't get me wrong, I like lore as much as the next. Ah!
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Alright, he did say the key. The key has to be here. Man, I am not a great gamer, huh? Machine room key. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we're all good. We should probably start checking these paintings a little bit more. Just to make sure. Oh well. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Well, we are going to try this next area before we continue. Well, you know, when in Rome, we might as well check over here. Ooh. And my curiosity rewards me. What we got over here? Well. My eyes deceived me. Okay. Storage, well, it'll be locked if we can't go in there. Okay, we might as well see if we need to grab anything. Because I imagine if we... Well, it might want us to go to the machine room to get things for the storage, right? Best to play it safe, I suppose. Yeah, it does. This is not good. Yeah, let's start lighting some stuff up here. I got plenty of tinder. Damn. Okay, I don't like this place. Obviously, but... I hate slightly ajar doors. I know, I know. We'll probably just explore this area and I'll end this episode here. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well make some good progress. And not sneak around. The game keeps giving me oil and tinder boxes like this. I think I'll be just fine. The fact that it gave me health, though, is concerning. Dang, we have so many tinder boxes. Okay, I'll start actually using these a little bit more. Thank goodness some parts glow, because if they did not, it would be game over. Have some oil, have some oil. Eh. Okay. So it clearly wants me to light things around the area, but we won't be going to this room ever again. Some items can be combined. Okay. Well, what's this piece? Yeah. So we need more parts. Okay. Well. Guessing we want to find them here. I don't want to use any of them in common places. Oh, here we are. Alexander. I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the blood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. So now I have to clear the flood drain and go to these 2 large vats. And in order to do that, I need to give them valves. Okay. Or no, I need to drill into them, obviously. Nothing in here for me, so we skip this part. I know I'm wasting a bit of oil. So it's primary and this other one here. Both valves have rusted shut. And we'll have to find the other piece. Well, this seems terribly inconvenient to have all this stuff under the... Okay. This is gonna be the main area I want it lit up. Let's see, oh, that's inconvenient. That's more inconvenient. Hey friend, you mind leaving? Okay, so we just need to get back into that area. How are we gonna hold the things we need? And I can't turn these off. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this done. I'm already nervous as is. Now we go to this other one. Go, hand drill. Okay. And now that we got that, it's inconvenient time, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this one for right now because I got to check something. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Alright, hello, I am back. Sorry, I took a break, but I figured because it was 33 minutes and we didn't necessarily do any special part that I would hop back on to see if we can make a little bit more progress for the next 10 minutes. And I'll just edit these 2 things together. I forget why we need explosives. I think I missed that. But I'm sure we'll find it on the way. But we need to get out of here. This creature is back here. And I wonder how well we can outrun it. I don't know if we need to leave. What's that noise? we need to run, we'll just head back the way we came. Ow.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear.
I don't think
I
they
just
have us
wanna
out
go
during a
home.
cutscene.
No! Get away from
Or
me!
flashback,
Leave me
anyway.
alone!
So we should be good. Why did it end so abruptly? Like it's setting up something. Budge, huh? Well, maybe I won't budge. Maybe my willpower is just that strong. Find a way to get through. I think I got a little something to get through. I don't know if I'm supposed to light it, but we're going to wait to find out first, because if I go over there and it explodes. Oh god, okay. Lady, you're gonna have to take cover, because things are about to get explosive. Did I set out before you safely... Okay. I'm guessing it goes off on its own. If I didn't have plot armor, I would have gotten blasted to smithereens. Okay. Well, how do I set it off? Wait, am I... I was gonna say, am I stupid, but don't answer that. That's, I guess... What is considered outside the blast? Wait, how do you light something? So if I don't use... I can't use that, I can't use this. Let's go ahead and do this while we're here. There's not really a way I can light something. But I have to make sure I'm outside of the blast radius? I guess we'll... Just to make sure, I'm going to... head back. Woman. Not the time for it. A huge explosion's about to go off, and, well... Do not set it off before you're safely out. Well, how do I set it on when I'm not here? Oh well, I'm out of here. You're on your... Wait a minute. You think? One way to find out. Ow. Okay, well, I figured it out. Wound is bleeding badly. Stop bleeding badly. Well, that's one way of figuring it out. Let's go ahead and lighten it up a little bit. We got so many tinder boxes. I just need to start lighting everything up. Ow.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Poor lady. Oh my... Sorry, wrong door. Yuck. Oh. Ugh. Okay. That wasn't so bad. door's not open. But it's about to be. Ow! Ow! Not a time for a flashbang.
Oh, God, no. Please. I beg you.
Ow. Yeah, we'll just come back to those rooms probably. Okay. Well, silly me. Oh, hell yeah. 1 second, monster, I got to read. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms. That might work in case the elevator breaks down, which we got, because we went ahead and did all of that. Unless it is absolutely not, always use the spare rods before I use them. Light work, no reaction. How's my sanity? We're still good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's a good thing we lit this place up. I'm still hearing danger music, so... I'm wondering if it was one of those classic things where... I'm shocked that that worked. Okay. Let's try to move quick, assuming he doesn't hear my walking footsteps, we should be fine. Let's take the long way. If he comes back through, we'll throw a bottle. Distract him. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to make some good progress. Let me see if there was something on the other side of this room before I go. Alright, we're out of here. I'd like to call that a mission success. How's our oil? Beautiful. Looks as beautiful as the day I first met it. Alright, I'm running. Yep. What the fuck? We might be done for. If it worked once, maybe. So, clearly I shouldn't assume that we can pass him so easily. I'll have to do this for now, until I can hear him again. I'm not afraid anymore. make a break for it, honestly. At worst, he hits us, which I guess is pretty bad. But yeah, at worst he hits us and we escape anyway. At best, we don't get hurt, so I'm just gonna get a move on. I'd like to call that a mission success. Alright, everyone. I think we will end it there, unless I get clotheslined as soon as I step out of here. No, in here? No, I mean, it's a safe room. There's no way. Oh.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Well. That's all for this one. See you guys in the next video. Later.